Battlefield 6 is here and the beta is going down. I will be playing and streaming, so you can come on aboard. Get yourself these rewards right here. It takes about 4 hours to get everything, and there's two separate dates. Plus, if you wanted a code for the game, you can get that as well. So, as you're seeing right now, you have different skins, some packs, and vehicle skins, as well as soldier stuff, tons of stuff. Now, for you to get into the beta, you can also watch the eligible creators who EA is going to be selecting. I don't believe I'm going to get that, but you can watch for the skins and stuff like that on my channel. So you got a chance to get the goods for the next, what, 3 weeks it is? 2 weeks and a half. So jump on board. Let me know what you think. We're going to start covering Battlefield as we go forward. But yeah, keep that in mind. I'll be live by the time you're watching this, most likely playing this every second for the beta as much as possible. Now, I did want to kind of go down some news and information about the type of things that has been confirmed, some really great changes to the systems, and I'm actually surprised that I agree with it and love it so much. But originally, one of the biggest changes that I like the most and I want to point out is that the assault class just got an upgrade, but it makes a lot of sense. And you'll think that, oh, I don't know about that. If you're somebody who used to use a sniper, get up to some high tower far away from everybody, and put a respawn beacon up there because you were using the Recon class and you had the respawn beacon, and you're basically solo queuing basically and not even helping the team and just getting a bunch of kills from very high up. This has been a tradition for Battlefield since I can remember, since ever there was respawn beacons. I actually never thought nothing of it. I just thought they were annoying, having to chase them. I made it a mission sometimes to purposely go after them because I knew that they'll get a lot of kills and they'll disturb my teammates. And the truth was, after time passes, I ended up getting this information. Now it made me realize this is actually the best move that they can do. As an assault class, it's your job to lead the team, to push forward, to kind of create, you know, the synergy between the team by being first out there and pushing the pace. And it's a great class. With this respawn beacon moving over into the assault class, it's allowing you to actually have even more leadership on your person. Teammates can push up with you and respawn on your respawn beacon next to where you're going. And I think this is a great tool and it's going to change the way the game is played forever. I promise you, if you're in my comments and you're a Recon guy and you're mad, it's for good reason. And they did the right thing, in my opinion. Regardless if you like it or not, it's just factual as far as the abusive ratting. You know, imagine being a rat and being able to just respawn every time on your own beacon. This wasn't a good mechanic. So it makes a lot of sense. And I want to just see it in action. By the time this video goes up, I'll be playing and having fun on my live stream. That was some of the biggest and best news that I personally loved the most. So yeah, here goes that. And the thing is, you know, if you're gonna go ahead and you probably tuned into this video for the early access and how to get them, well, you already know. One thing I would kind of point out is you do have to connect your EA account to your Twitch. Make sure it's linked to it on that profile. And then you watch for the 4 hours. You're able to go to your drop inventory and you're good. Now, when you do this, I just want to kind of remind people, because there's some people who don't know about this stuff. You have to check the stream and make sure that on the chat it says that they're enabled. If it's not enabled on that stream, sorry to tell you, don't watch it. Even if it's me and you're coming to check me out, if they did not activate it for my stream, then you might as well move on to somebody who does. And I'm pretty sure at some point the Battlefield Twitter will end up posting who got access and maybe making it easier for you to find who to go watch. But I would assume they're gonna have a lot of creators get some access to be able to get you the drops. Come to my stream, hang out, check it out. I'll update you when I get a chance and I'm not playing. I'll definitely do. Another quick warning is if you do get into the beta, it's the 7th, by the way, and that thing is crazy. There's thousands upon thousands, and I mean like literally 40,000 plus people queuing just for this beta all day long today. I actually logged in to do my settings, make sure everything was official, and I couldn't believe my eyes. And that's before, that was early in the morning, 24 hours before the beta goes live. So I could imagine at this very moment, it's probably even more. So don't rush. You're probably going to get the code later anyways. There's 3 weekends, 3 different dates for you to get access. So it's actually pretty cool that they're going to expand this. And hopefully they just leave it open all the next week and a half. Everybody. We don't know if that's true, but I'm just trying to point out it's possible. Okay. But with all that being said, there's plenty of things to be excited for with Battlefield. I kind of want to go over it very quickly while we do this quick recap. Basically, in this beta, they will be slowly releasing different maps, different modes, and things like that. Okay, so you're not going to get everything all in one shot. On the first day, on the 7th. So if you're somebody who's like, I feel like I'm missing out, this sucks, or anything like that, actually, you're good to go. You shouldn't worry because they're going to do it slowly. And another thing to say that you're not getting the whole game, right? You're not getting the story. You're not getting the battle royale. You're not getting portals. That's a lot of content. And it's okay. It still has tons of content. There's close quarter content. There's the conquest and big maps that you'll be able to battle as well. All of that stuff is critical. And so don't you worry too much about missing out. Even if you made it in for the last weekend, the last couple days, you're going to end up with everything. The people who end up only getting in for the very end of the beta, the last weekend, the last couple days, you'll end up playing the full game as far as much content as they're allowing us to play. You don't have to worry. It's special. Should be good. Things that I'm excited for is some of the new mechanics. The class system is back. The drag and revive mechanic could be a very cool system. The maps are well designed. The destruction is big time this time around. And the vehicles feel like they're the best in years. The gunplay feels snappy but punchy. If those two words go together. But yeah. Probably the best in the series, and we'll see about lag, we'll see about bugs and server issues, but it looks like we're going to be fine from all the tests that they've been doing outside of the first day of million plus people trying to log in at the same time. I think it would. And then also they're listening. The biggest thing that you could take away is that they're actually listening to the community. Everything that they've been doing is things that we need and love. So I'm excited about that, and hopefully it continues to evolve. Now, I'll be honest, I made a video talking about Call of Duty players, and I'm a Call of Duty player, so I'm talking about myself too. But I don't want to fall into the mindset that like every game has to be the same. Call of Duty is slowly turning into Fortnite. They got Beavis and Butthead in there. They got all this Nicki Minaj. It's outrageous. And on top of that, they kind of lose their identity a little bit half the time. Battlefield is going back to its identity and figuring itself out. Like, this is who we are. We're going to stick to it. And I think as a community, we got to support that and not be demanding for them to bring some Fortnite into the game or bring some Apex. Let's make the heroes powerful so he could fly in the sky and shoot a laser beam. Like, nah, bro, this is Battlefield. We're gonna keep it military, realism, of course, arcadey fun, but very good time to get in there and get into action, enjoy the all-out warfare. And so to me, that would be my advice, is like go into this beta with that mindset where you actually just want to have a good time, do your thing. Okay, so experience the game for what it is. That's basically what. So that's what I got for you for today. And hopefully this was entertaining and exciting. Hopefully you're ready for the Twitch drops. Again, just want to try to help anybody. Just watch 4 hours. Make sure you go to their chat, check if the The drops are enabled. Make sure your EA is connected, then you're good to go. You can get these rewards after 4 hours. You'll have everything. Okay. There's multiple rewards for different days. So just look at this, take a screenshot, use it, use it. Right. Hey, go check out my next video. I talk about how to prepare for Battlefield 6. Let's go.